How to build a legacy and leave wealth to your children. Most parents will leave their kids absolutely nothing. Not because they don't want to, but because they never had a plan. Today, I'm showing you exactly how to change that. Hey, I'm breaking down the exact blueprint that lets you build generational wealth starting today. Even if you're starting from zero. And the math is going to shock you. Part 1. The time advantage is everything. Here's the thing nobody tells you. Your biggest wealth building asset isn't your salary. It's time. And if you have kids, you're sitting on a gold mine. Let's do real math. Say you're 35 years old right now. Your kid is 5. You've got 60 years until they inherit. That's not just time. That's compounding time on steroids. Here's the scenario. You put $5,000 a year into an S&P 500 index fund. That's about $417 a month. And you do this from age 35 to age 65. That's 30 years. Average S&P 500 return is roughly 10% annually. Your total invested? $150,000. Your account balance at 65? $870,000. But here's where it gets wild. If you never touch it and let it sit for another 25 years while your kid grows up, that $870,000 becomes over $5.8 million by the time they turn 30. That's not luck. That's compound interest doing the heavy lifting. And most people never use this weapon. Part 2. The 3 accounts you need right now. Okay, so you're convinced. You want to leave money to your kids. But which accounts actually work? There are 3 that matter. First, the Roth IRA for your kid. Here's the play that almost nobody knows about. Your kid can open a Roth IRA if they have earned income. Even $1,000 in summer job money counts. Once it's in there, it grows completely tax-free forever. And here's the beautiful part. When you eventually pass it to them, they inherit it tax-free. Roth IRAs are the closest thing we have to a legal cheat code for generational wealth. You can contribute up to $7,000 per year per kid if they have the income. That's $7,000 of tax-free, forever growing money. Fidelity, Vanguard, Charles Schwab, all let you open one in literally 10 minutes. Second, a 529 college savings plan. If your kid is heading to college, this is non-negotiable. You can dump up to $18,000 per year per child into a 529 completely tax-free as long as it's used for education. And some states give you a state income tax deduction on top of that. If your kid doesn't use it all, you can roll it to a Roth IRA now with the Secure Act 2.0 changes. It's insane. Put $10,000 in a 529 when your kid is born. Don't touch it. By age 18, with average market returns, you're looking at $48,000 sitting there waiting. That's 4 years of in-state tuition at a public university completely covered. Third, a standard brokerage account. This is your overflow tank. Once you've maxed the Roth and the 529, open a regular brokerage account at Fidelity or Robinhood. Dump your extra money into index funds. Buy VU, VTI, VT-SAX. Just boring. Diversified index funds. This money isn't tax protected like the others, but it's completely flexible. And when you pass it to your kids, they get a step up in basis, meaning taxes reset. It's another legal advantage most people waste. Part 3. The 20YEAR Action Plan. Here's what this actually looks like in real life. You start today. Year 1 through 5, max out a Roth IRA. That's $7,000 times 5 years. $35,000 invested. Average return at 10%? You're at $43,000 by year 5. And you've only put in $35,000. Years 6 through 15. Now you're adding to a 529 and a brokerage account simultaneously. You're not replacing the Roth. You're stacking. By year 15, If you've been consistent, you've got north of $200,000 spread across 3 accounts. All growing. Years 16 through 20. This is where it accelerates. Compound interest is now doing 70% of the work. You're barely adding new money, but the accounts are ballooning. By year 20, you're looking at $500,000 across all accounts. And your kid is just entering their prime earning years. The real talk. Building a legacy isn't about being rich. It's about being intentional. It's about deciding today that your kid's financial life will be different than yours. It's about compound interest and tax advantages and boring index funds working while you sleep. You don't need $100,000 to start. You need $417 a month. You need a plan. And you need to start today because every single month you wait is a month of compound growth your kid will never get back. Call to action. If this resonated with you, smash that subscribe button. We're dropping videos like this every single week on building generational wealth. And I don't want you to miss one. Leave a comment. What's the first account you're opening for your kid? Let me know. I read every single one. Thanks.